Hi guys, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot. Welcome to your weekly All Signs Tarot reading. I am looking at the week of October 21st through to about the 27th, 2024. As always, I am starting with Aries, going all the way through to Pisces. All of the timestamps will be listed down below. I do want to say welcome to all of you. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. Thank you for watching. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. Also, please give this video a thumbs up. It does help. So let's get started. What does Aries have coming up? Looking at the week of October 21st through to about the 27th. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Aries. All right, Aries. First card out is the Two of Pentacles. Aries. And as always, guys, if you're interested in having a private reading, all of my information is listed down below. I do have a sale going on at the moment. All right, so we have the Two of Pentacles, the Chariot, the Five of Pentacles, Six of Swords, Six of Wands. We have the Page of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, Ace of Wands. Overall energy for the week, very nice. We have the Four of Wands. All right, let's take a look. I'm definitely seeing travel for some of you. So you could be going somewhere, or for some of you, maybe someone's coming to visit with this Four of Wands as the overall energy. We have the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So earth energy, you could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Or of course, that could be your energy. Maybe more focused on finances. If you don't work, if you're retired. Could be family life, definitely. The home, significant for some of you with this Four of Wands as the overall energy. There could be a party, an anniversary, something like that. Maybe some of you are having a Halloween party. All right, so we have the King of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Swords. So you could be dealing with an earth sign. You could be dealing with an air sign. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius may be significant. Then we have the Angel of Night. So this is the bonus card in this deck. Angel of Darkness, Angel of Night, whatever you want to say. And the Five of Swords here. The King of Cups. So you definitely have some character showing up. Three of Wands. So maybe some of you are dealing with a water sign. This could be a water sign at a distance for some of you. But the bonus card here in this deck does represent going through a very difficult time. That time is over with. So the energy is definitely improving. Things are looking up. You're turning the page, or for some of you, maybe like starting a new book, starting a new chapter. But yeah, I mean, you definitely could still be healing. Queen of Swords energy. Somebody really could have put you through it. Or maybe you have someone around you who is healing. Four of Wands, overall energy. I'm definitely seeing communication. I'm definitely seeing travel. So we've got the Chariot here with the Six of Swords. This is travel. Could be local for some of you. And maybe because you have to travel, you're concerned. For some of you, you are focused more on your finances, because maybe you have this trip and maybe it's going to cost you some money. Something like that. But I'm also seeing here that for some of you, I see you getting creative, and you may have this like amazing opportunity. So for some of you, it may be like an idea. For others, it could be something that's presented to you. There's some sort of opportunity here that's exciting. And maybe it's going to bring in a little extra money where some of you can travel, or if you needed like a new vehicle, you can get a new vehicle, something like that. There's some sort of opportunity that's coming in here. And for some of you, it could even be like making a little extra money online. Maybe you're selling something. For some of you, you could be selling a home, definitely something of value. But yeah, there's success around this. Six of Wands, Page of Pentacles. This is exciting. So whatever it is, Aries, that you're hearing about, this is exciting. Ace of Wands. And for a few of you, maybe someone is helping you. Maybe you're able to like negotiate something, or you could be working with maybe this King of Pentacles or maybe this Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords can be a professional. King of Pentacles is someone who's really good with their money. And so maybe you're working with someone, maybe you're receiving some sort of help. For some of you, Aries, maybe you're in debt, or maybe you have like some sort of expense that comes up. It could be a vehicle for some of you, because what I'm really getting here is like avoiding a problem, avoiding maybe an expense. I see you able to negotiate something. I see you able to work with another person. So yeah, this is really positive. However you resonate. You may have to agree to something. You may have to sign something. Ace of Wands, Two of Pentacles. Yeah, so with the Chariot, this is you like very much in the driver's seat. This is you feeling empowered. And Six of Wands, feeling successful. You could be getting a lot of attention here this week. So yeah, I really like this reading. I really like this spread. Let's get you an overall guidance card for the week. For Aries, what is the additional guidance for Aries? Cards are just trying to come out for you, Aries. All right, so the card that's on top, there's far too many here, but the card that's on top is the transition card, 16 transitions to the spirit realm. But I'm going to stick these back in. It's probably about 10 cards. So let me give these a good shuffle. All right, Aries, what is the additional guidance? Goodness, okay, interesting. It's number 8, Grumpy Red Fairy. Be your true self. So maybe you're feeling grumpy. Maybe someone around you is feeling grumpy. So you could be dealing with someone who's a little grumpy. Interesting. But the message here is to be your true self. And this is an even number. Let's see. You've got some even numbers here. You've got some odd numbers, but you've got more even numbers. And you've got a couple of sixes along with the Four of Wands as the overall energy. I feel like the energy is balancing out. And for some of you, the advice is to be your true self. So maybe you need to speak your truth to someone or tell someone something. If you want to receive their help, something like that, or their advice. All right, interesting. at the bottom, we have 17, strangely lonely, holding on way too tight. So yeah, maybe some of you Aries, you or someone you're dealing with, someone could have been holding back, like holding on, holding back, way too tight, way too much, not speaking your truth, not being true to yourself. So that's interesting. Maybe there's a fear of rejection. What is the guidance on the love front for Aries? What is the guidance on the love front for Aries for this week, please? But the Four of Wands is reaching a certain place in your career where you are feeling quite secure and stable. It's a nice energy. There could be a celebration, a party, something that's coming up. There's a sense of happiness and also a sense of pride here. So yeah, it's very nice. What is the guidance for Aries on the love front? Okay, we have forgiveness. Forgiving yourself or another will help you move forward. Interesting. So maybe for some of you Aries, you could have been holding back, not wanting to forgive someone. But we have fate at the bottom. This is a destined partnership. So that's interesting. Maybe for some of you, maybe you are destined to come back together with someone. It doesn't have to be an ex. Who is Aries dealing with? Who is Aries dealing with? But yeah, I could be reading for some Aries where you're feeling a little lonesome this week, but you may have a brand new opportunity that's in front of you. Okay, we have Virgo, and we have air, so Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. All right, Aries. So I hope that you find this reading helpful. If you do, please give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you are subscribed. All right, let's move on. All right, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Taurus. What does Taurus have coming up for this week? Taurus. All right, Taurus. I just seen the Ace of Pentacles, so maybe there's some money coming in or a new opportunity. Five of Pentacles. Let's see. Taurus. What does Taurus have coming up for this week, please? October 21st through to about the 27th. Interesting. Okay, so Five of Pentacles, Seven of Wands wanted to come out, Taurus. So this could be you, like standing your ground. Maybe you have an expense or something that's coming up here and you don't want to spend the money with that Seven of Wands. You could be telling someone no. So that's interesting. Eight of Cups, Four of Wands, Ten of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Three of Wands, the Sun. Overall energy is the Moon. Interesting reading. All right. We have the Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. All right, Taurus. So the very first thing that I'm getting for you is, for some of you, I feel like you're hiding what you're going through. There's something you're dealing with here. For some of you, it definitely could be emotional, but then for others, it certainly could be financial. It could even be like a number of different things, but I think you're hiding a lot of it. At least this week you are, with this moon energy here. This is the overall energy for you, Taurus, the moon. So, yeah, hiding certain things, keeping things to yourself. It's also a very psychic energy. Some of you could be having some very vivid dreams. Let's see. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups, the Lovers. And then we have the Three of Swords here with the Nine of Swords. 10 of Swords. Ace of Cups. Okay, so for some of you Taurians, you're healing. Your heart is healing. Maybe someone broke your heart with this energy. So yeah, somebody could have did something. Somebody could have hurt you. Maybe you're acting like you're okay. You could be hiding how you're really feeling. But then for some other Taurians, this certainly could be regret. So you may regret something. Something is stressing you out. This is a heavy energy. So there could have been like a relationship that was lost, a partnership that didn't work out. And with this Knight of Cups, I do feel like for some of you, this could be an apology. So you could be apologizing to someone if you have any sort of regrets. Or this could be someone else, somebody else that's coming towards you. Maybe they see that you're going through it and they're trying to help. For others, you know, they may want your forgiveness. But with the Five of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands being the first two cards out, Taurus, you may feel abandoned by this person. You have a lot on your plate. 10 of Wands. I mean, I'm reading for some Taurians that have been going through it. And so now maybe this person's coming forward and maybe they're apologizing or they want to help, whatever it is. The Lovers and the Knight of Cups. That can be someone who's very charming, someone who's even flirty. But again, you've got this like heavy energy and this person's like coming in. And I just feel like you aren't having it. You're not having it. 8 of Cups, you're letting go. Maybe someone left you to kind of deal with everything on your own. Something like that. We've got the Queen of Pentacles here. So it doesn't matter if you're male, female. It doesn't matter. I feel like this is you, Taurus, holding it down, basically. This is you holding it down, dealing with everything, carrying this heavy load. Maybe under a lot of stress, but not showing it with that moon energy here. But I feel like you know that change is coming in. You know that things are going to get easier, lighter. You know. So I feel like I am reading for some Taurians where you are like turning your back. You're letting go on whatever is no longer serving you. Whatever's been weighing you down. For some of you, this is a relationship. You are maybe... I don't want to say cutting someone off, but you certainly could be like drawing a line here. Telling someone no or telling someone no more. You know, I can't do it anymore. It's too much. Whatever this is, it's too much. Maybe someone is taking from you. Maybe they're borrowing money, something like that. Whatever it is, it's too much. So I see you turning your back on this. And by you doing that, I mean, look at this. You've got the Three of Wands, the Four of Wands, and the Sun. I mean, this is a much lighter, easier energy. This is healing vibes coming in. So turning your back on whatever's no longer working for you and Then we have growth. We have growth. Your ship's coming in. The energy just feeling lighter and brighter. And, you know, if you are turning your back here with the moon, you know, you don't know what comes next. It's a tricky energy. So some of you could be feeling a little scattered, a little confused. Let's get you an additional guidance card for Taurus for this week, please. What is the additional guidance? Now, for a few of you, someone may ask you out. They could be going through it. So you could be helping someone, or you're dealing with someone who's maybe going through it. So if it's not you, it could be someone around you. For a few of you, maybe there's even like a surgery that's significant. Okay, let's see. 35, Storm Angel. Collision of beliefs, styles, attitudes, and energies. So you could be clashing with somebody here this week, Taurus. This is, yeah, it's like a clashing sort of energy. Not being on the same page, not sharing the same beliefs or same values as another person. I'm definitely reading for some Taurians where I think you've grown apart from another person here. And it's heartbreaking to let go and to move on. And maybe this person's going to fight you, honestly. Maybe they don't want you to leave. They don't want you to let go. And if you've been supporting them, whatever it is, maybe, you know, they're going to have an issue with that. But yeah, there is some sort of storm or energies that are clashing here this week. And then we've got 20, Fairy of the Highlands. It's time to be brave. So yeah, I feel like this resonates. You're going through it, or somebody around you is going through it, but you're strong. You're fixed earth. You're a very strong sign, Taurus. And so I feel like you got this. You got this. You're dealing with whatever this is. And, yeah, some of you, I mean, you could be turning your back on someone or something because it's just too difficult. All right, what is the guidance on the love front for Taurus? What is the guidance on the love front? Also with the moon, Taurus, be careful because you may not be seeing everything. Something could be hidden. But again, that clarity is coming in with the sun. Yeah, look at this. Firm boundaries are needed now. I mean, which goes right along with what the tarot is saying. I definitely see some of you like drawing a line here. Yeah, they're saying go slow, and I think it's because not all is known. Not all is known at this time. This says take time to get to know each other. So if you are dealing with another person, it could be that they're going through it. They have maybe financial issues or family issues, something like that. So yeah, they're saying take it slow. All right, who is Taurus dealing with? We have Scorpio and then Leo. All right, Taurus. So I hope that you find this reading helpful. If you do, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed. All right, let's move on. All right, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Gemini. October 21st through to about the 27th, 2024, Gemini. Ooh, there is the Queen of Wands, Gemini. There's the Moon. The Three of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, the Hierophant, the Ace of Swords, the Page of Swords, the Star. Overall energy is the Four of Cups. All right. So let's see, you have two threes, so maybe some of you are dealing with like a three-party scenario. We have the Wheel at the bottom. So change is coming in. If you've been feeling like bored, yeah, like uninspired, change is coming in. You could be taking a chance. You've got the Four of Cups here as the overall. So for me, especially in this deck, this is about feeling uninspired, bored, not really happy with the status quo. And then we've got the Wheel here, so you certainly could be making a change. Wow, okay. For some of you, I mean, this could be with a relationship. You've got this King of Wands here, and then the first card that came out is the Queen of Wands. So a lot of fire here, a lot of passion. You could be dealing with a fire sign for some of you, Aries, Leo, or Sag. But you've got the Seven of Cups, Justice, the Two of Wands, and then the King of Wands with the Wheel. So this definitely could be like a Sagittarius, a fire sign, really any sign, but maybe someone who's coming off as a fire sign this week, who's maybe coming towards you. This could be someone that you're very attracted to. I really want to say it's mutual with this energy. So yeah, I mean, maybe some of you have been single. Not in a bad place, but just like maybe not really feeling inspired. Maybe the people that, you know, you've met, people that you've dated, just wasn't really anything special. And so now, I mean, you may have a King or a Queen of Wands that's coming in. But again, maybe someone is attached, or there could be like a three-party scenario. That's obviously not all of you. It could be that somebody is getting a divorce with what we just seen at the bottom of the deck. We had Justice. Here we have the Hierophant with the Ace of Swords. So yeah, you could definitely be getting a divorce, or the person you're dealing with could be getting a divorce. Hierophant, Ace of Swords. But first card that came out is the Queen of Wands. Look at the Queen of Wands here in this deck. This is someone who's like stepping out. I'm out, maybe I'm single, and I'm ready to mingle with this energy. Some of you are literally going out at night. And yeah, I mean, you could be shining bright here. Like all eyes are on you. You may come across like very mysterious here at this time. Yeah, so maybe you're putting something out there. For some of you, you could be like putting something out there. So if you are like single or getting a divorce, whatever it is, for some of you, I could be reading for some Geminis where you're putting maybe something out there, or maybe someone else is. This King of Wands could be. Interesting. But yeah, we've got the Three of Pentacles, Three of Swords. So there could have been a loss of a job, or if you were working on something, something just may not have worked out, or maybe it worked out, but maybe with the Four of Cups as the overall, it didn't work out how you were hoping for, not how you planned. And so with this energy, yeah, maybe something just didn't go as planned. But change is coming in. Also, this is like a very faded energy where you may not be seeing like everything right now. So sometimes things don't work out for a reason, and we don't know it at that moment. You know, we think, oh, that stinks. You know, it didn't work out, whatever, I feel rejected. But honestly, sometimes, you know, rejection is protection. Sometimes things don't work out. And honestly, that's the divine plan. Because you have like a lot of faded energy here. So something was delayed, or it didn't go as planned. It didn't work out how you planned, whatever it is. But it was meant to happen like that. And I feel like it's in your highest good. So you may not, you know, have all the answers right now, but in time, I feel like you will. You do have like a lot of spiritual energy here, a lot of psychic energy. Some of you may feel more creative at night. I could be reading for some writers or artists. Yeah, I mean, you could be doing something at night. If you've been feeling bored or uninspired, I feel like the message here is to switch it up. Maybe start looking at different things, new things. If you're feeling like a lack of creativity, you know, maybe kind of go off here and maybe start researching like other topics. Yeah, I feel like I'm definitely reading for some of you Geminis where you're going to feel more creative, more inspired. For some of you, it's going to be at night. But for others, I just see you kind of like getting into something, like really getting into something, maybe like a new hobby. Or if you're researching something, it could be that you're researching something, really like studying up on something. And I feel like that's a good thing. But let's get you an additional guidance card. Some of you could be signing a contract. If you are signing a contract this week, I would just be careful with the moon. Maybe not all is known. Something could be hidden, like in the fine print. And also Four of Cups, it may not be what you were hoping for. I think it's still good. With the Star, they're saying to stay positive. Also trust in divine timing. Okay, a lot of cards just came out. All right, let's see. We have a clockwork pumpkin. Look at this, a wonderful idea, an aha moment, and this is number 39. So yeah, you may have this like amazing idea, Gemini, or maybe even a dream. Something may come to you, and it's definitely like divinely inspired. 18, Violet Duchess, stifled, bored, and stuck. I mean, yeah, so you're going to be feeling maybe a little bored, a little uninspired. Maybe you need some help like getting motivated. But for some of you, I mean, this idea definitely may motivate you. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Okay, so we have 22 voodoo and blue. Back off. Interesting. So don't share this idea. If something comes to you, maybe don't announce it right away, because maybe others may try to steal it or something like that. But then you also got 30, two little witches, magical space clearing time. And for me, it's interesting because every time I see this card, I think of Gemini, the twins, of course. So yeah, it's also a 3. You've got quite a few 3s here. So a situation involving maybe 3 people is significant. Could be a work situation with the 3 of Pentacles here. But yeah, this is saying it's time to clean up. It's time to make space. Here, she's holding the broom. Also, protect yourself, protect your ideas. I think that that's why we have the back off card, because you're doing something or you're getting into something. For some of you, you may have an amazing idea. And I think they're saying to keep it to yourself with that moon. Not to reveal it here at this time. What is the guidance for Gemini on the love front? All right, let's see. Here it is, okay. We have apology. This card landed on the floor. And it says you can expect the apology you want to hear. Interesting. Okay, so we have apology and then awakening. Someone is undergoing a spiritual transformation. So that could be you, or that could be someone that you're dealing with. Maybe you're stepping out. We've got the King and the Queen of Wands here. You're looking good. You're feeling good. Some of you may be feeling a little stuck, a little bored, and so you're changing it up. You're stepping out. Maybe you're going out more. Maybe someone hurt you, or maybe you feel rejected, whatever it is. And so, yeah. You may feel inspired to go out or to make some sort of moves here this week. Very interesting reading. Okay, so who is Gemini dealing with? And I've got 2. So we've got Capricorn and Aries. So it could be dealing with a Capricorn and Aries. And then we also have Aquarius. We definitely have Aquarius coming through here. All right, Gemini. So I hope that you find this reading helpful. If you do, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed. All right, let's move on. All right, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What does Cancer have coming up for this week, please, Cancer? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Looking at the week of October 21st through to about the 27th. Cancer. King of Pentacles, first card out. There's Justice. So who else had this combination? I believe it was at the bottom of the deck. I want to say Aries, so maybe you're dealing with an Aries. Could be Taurus. All right, we have the Empress. For some of you, maybe you're dealing with a Libra. We have the Four of Cups, the Ace of Wands, the Page of Wands, Page of Cups, Four of Pentacles. Overall energy is the Hermit. All right, interesting spread. And there is the bonus card here in this deck. So the Angel of Night, Angel of Darkness, whatever you want to say. All right, let's see. Ace of Cups, look at this. This is healing. Yes, look at this. Okay, so this is healing energy. Five of Cups, maybe there was some sort of disappointment or loss with the Five of Cups. This is your emotions balancing out. Ace of Cups, Temperance. So the Angel of Night, Angel of Darkness here in this deck, she's a bonus card and she represents going through it. You went through it, but it's behind you. And with all of that healing energy at the bottom of the deck, yeah, this is your emotions becoming balanced. Your heart is healing. So whatever that Five of Cups was, you are healing. There's a lot of balanced energies actually coming through. So with this card here, you've already gone through the worst of it. Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, you've got fresh energy coming in. But the overall energy this week is the Hermit. So you could be looking for something, some sort of clarity or information here. Maybe in regards to something new. So yeah, this could be you doing your research. It also represents you pulling back. So I am getting this like very strong vibe here, Cancer, where you're like loving yourself. You're taking extra good care of yourself right now. Definitely could even be like pampering yourself a little more. If you're a mom, you could be hanging out with your kids a little more here at this time. So maybe spending time alone. Or if you're a parent, maybe spending time with your kids. But yeah, with the Hermit, this is you pulling back. Some of you are healing. You're taking a moment here. We've got Temperance. So a Sagittarius could be significant. We've got Sag, we've got Libra, maybe Virgo. But the first card out was the King of Pentacles. So you could be dealing with an earth sign, so Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. For some of you, that's your energy. And so things are really balancing out for you financially, but then I also feel like emotionally as well. So maybe there was like a loss of a job or a loss of money, some sort of loss, maybe a loss like within your family. But this is things definitely feeling more balanced with Justice and then the Empress. For some of you, maybe a contract is significant. You could be signing something. You could be agreeing to something, or maybe that's what you're looking into. So if you're not signing, you could just be hearing something. Maybe there's legal news that's coming in, Cancer, here at this time. You're hearing something, and so then I see you doing some research. Really like kind of like diving in to something here. And I did kind of just say that for Gemini, so maybe I'm reading for some cuspers, or maybe you're dealing with a Gemini. But you've got a couple of pages here, so a child or children could be significant. There could be something with like child support or custody, something like that. That's significant here at this time. For some of you, I see you getting something in writing, and so that's always a good thing. So if you are like working for someone, working with someone, yeah, for some of you, I see you like getting it in writing, having a contract. But if it's something that you don't want, I am reading for some Cancers where if it's not, you know, really what you want, you could reject it. So you may hold back. You've got the Four of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. So nice balanced energy with the fours, but for me, this is like you protecting yourself. If someone or something is not good enough, you definitely could be pulling back, saying no, or saying that you need more time. You need time to maybe look at something more, to maybe look into something more. If this has something to do with your child, yeah, you definitely may say, you know, hold up here, I need more information, or I need to look into this a little bit more. There is like this very protective energy here around a child or children, like very, very protective. So it doesn't matter if you're male, female, it doesn't matter. There's this like very protective energy here. Yeah, so for some of you, there could be a situation going on like with your mom or your grandmom, a female in your life. They may be older. Or if that's you, Cancer, and you're older, again, there's like this very protective energy here. So you could be looking out for someone. But you've got the 2 pages, and you've got the Empress, Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups. I could be reading for some Cancers where maybe you're thinking about maybe starting a family or expanding your family. So you could be thinking about like having a baby, having another baby. Pregnancy definitely could be in the cards for some of you. If you're older, you may hear of a pregnancy maybe in your family. But let's get you an additional guidance card for Cancer. What is the guidance for this week? Cancer. All right, number 12, Winged Seer. You see clearly, and then clairvoyance. So interesting. So we do see you pulling back, Cancer. For some of you, you could be like doing your research. You could be like holding someone back because maybe you're protecting them, whatever it is. But there's like an inner knowing here. There's an inner knowing. So this is just basically confirming that you see clearly. If you do find something out here at this time, this is saying, you know, that's correct. And then at the bottom, we have 39, a clockwork pumpkin, a wonderful idea or an aha moment. So you've got this Ace of Wands. You've got the Ace of Cups. This is fresh energy. With the Empress planting seeds, very fertile energy. So honestly, I feel like anything around business, anything around finances, or if you have like a legal matter that's ongoing, the energy around that is very positive. Others, you're definitely like healing. Let's see, what is the guidance on the love front for Cancer? What is the guidance for this week? Finances. So we've got financial challenges are affecting this connection, and then different pages. You and this person don't share the same vision. All right, so if you are partnered, there could be something going on with finances. But Cancer, you're the one that is seeing things correctly. Maybe there is like an inner knowing here about something. So if you're partnered, let's say, and your partner wants to maybe like make a deal or invest in something, if you feel like very strongly that they shouldn't, go with that. Go with that. For some of you, it's something like that. You know, you have a partner, you have someone around you, they want to do something. Maybe they want to make some sort of change here that's like official. But, you know, if there's an inner knowing here, definitely listen to that. And then we have integrity here at the bottom. Does the situation align with your values and morals? All right, let's see who you're dealing with. Who is Cancer dealing with? Capricorn. And then Earth, so definitely could be dealing with an Earth sign. We have that King of Pentacles, first card out. So Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. All right, Cancer. So I hope that you find this reading helpful. If you do, please give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you are subscribed. All right, let's move on. All right, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Leo, what does Leo have coming up for this week? October 21st through to about the 27th, 2024 for Leo. What does Leo have coming up for this week? All right, first card out, Leo, King of Wands. So this definitely could be you showing up. Fire energy. You also could be dealing with another fire sign. But Leo, what does Leo have coming up for this week, please, Leo? The Wheel. So you could be dealing with maybe another Leo. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Let's see. Very blessed, very fortunate energy. 7 of Swords, 8 of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, 3 of Swords, 2 of Cups, 10 of Swords. Overall energy, Queen of Swords. Interesting read, Leo. Okay. All right. There's a change that's coming in. Yeah, the energy is shifting in a big way. We have the 7 of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. So maybe for some of you Leos, you had to fight for this or stand your ground here. Queen of Swords as the overall. So very tough energy. Very, very tough energy. There's the Queen of Cups. Okay, interesting. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, or this is a very protective energy. You could be protecting a Queen of Cups. And then we have the Empress. Look at this. And the 5 of Swords. Yeah, so maybe this is interesting. So maybe there could be like a situation with your mom, your grandmom, or a woman in your life. For some of you, maybe even like multiple people, multiple women. Yeah, so this is like a very, very protective energy here. There's the King of Cups. Very protective energy here. You also could be very protective of yourself. You know your worth. Queen of Cups may be feeling emotional, definitely, but not showing it. So feeling may be very emotional. You could be like all up in your feelings. Some of you are trying to fight your feelings here with the Empress. Very interesting combination here. But with that said, you're not showing it. This is a very tough energy. 7 of Wands and the Queen of Swords. So this is having like a very tough exterior. You ain't got time for it with this energy. You've been there. You've seen it all. You've been hurt in the past. You know, you've seen it all, really, with the Queen of Swords. This is like, for me, this is like the no-nonsense queen. And so, yeah, I mean, this could be how you're coming off to those around you. I also could be reading for some Leos where maybe you're avoiding someone. You could be avoiding a particular person, especially if this person hurt you. We've got the 3 of Swords, the 7 of Swords. So yeah, if you feel betrayed by someone, you definitely could be like drawing that line, putting up a very strong boundary, cutting them off. I'm definitely seeing communication. And so, yeah, maybe someone is reaching out to you. So yeah, it just depends on you and your situation. For some of you, I think that this is how you're coming off. This is how others around you see you, even though you definitely could be like all up in your emotions. Healing. I also see you like very much knowing your worth. And for some Leos, this is like a very slow healing process with the Knight of Pentacles and the 3 of Swords. Yeah, this has been like a very slow process, but we see a turning point here. So with the Wheel and the 8 of Wands, this is a shift in the energy. So it may happen suddenly, it's unexpected, things are moving forward at a snail's pace, and then all of a sudden something happens. And I really feel like this King of Wands is involved in this. So you may hear from this person. I'm definitely getting communication, so they may reach out, definitely. For others, they may present you with some sort of offer or opportunity. And this is big. This is big. This is a turning point. So if you are thinking about like rejecting this person, just take a moment. Yeah, that's really what I want to say, is just maybe take a moment. I'm just seeing what I'm getting here. You've got, so multiple threes, you've got multiple sevens, and you've got multiple tens. So maybe the number 3 is significant, the number 7 may be significant. With the tens, this is showing a cycle that's over with. Change is definitely coming in. But we've got the 2 of Cups sitting here with the 10 of Swords. So of course, this could be a relationship. It doesn't have to be romantic, but a relationship, a partnership, a friendship that is no more. Or you or the person you're dealing with, someone could be going through it. So if it's not the relationship dying, it could be that maybe your person, somebody is going through it. And you know, the Queen of Swords, she also can be someone who can really like focus on whatever the problem is, whatever the issue is, and really just kind of stay grounded and focused on the issue. She can be like a professional that's coming in and helping you, or you could be stepping into that role and you could be helping another person. She can be like the voice of reason. So you may be coming in and maybe you're going to help someone, because again, you've got this like very protective energy here. So yeah, very interesting. Let's just take a look at, we will clarify the 3 of Swords and the 10 of Swords. So you've got the 3 of Swords, the 10 of Swords, and the 7 of Swords. So that can indicate definitely betrayal, heartache, someone really feeling very hurt. What is the 3 of Swords? But if you've been feeling this way, Leo, like you were drowning, just this very heavy emotional and mental energy, if you've been going through it, that's changing. Again, there's some sort of turning point here. So something is happening this week. We've got the Lovers. Let's take a look at the 10 of Swords. So yeah, again, a loss of some sort of partnership, relationship, a loss of maybe even something you love. If not a person, it could be something you love. Poverty. So yeah, I mean, if you've been going through it, if you've been struggling financially, this is saying that the worst is behind you. There's forward movement. We've got main male showing up. So that could be the King of Wands. That could be you. Maybe more focused on like the details here this week. Very protective of yourself or even another. So yeah, if somebody wants you to sign something, yeah, I feel like you've been hurt in the past. You've already gone through so much. You're not having it. So yeah, I'm definitely reading for some tough Leos this week. You're very tough. All right, what is the additional guidance for Leo? Okay, we have number 4. It's Snow Angel. The signs are with you already. So you're being guided. So keep your eyes open. This is your angels, your spirit guides guiding you. There's signs, there's omens taking place. And for me, this is quite the interesting card, the Snow Angel. Especially with this Queen of Swords here as the overall. Because I'm definitely reading for some Leos where you've gone through it. You really have gone through it. For some of you, your heart is definitely healing. Maybe some of you felt like you were out in the cold in some way. Now we have 16 at the bottom. Angel de la Muertos transitions to the spirit realm. So transitional energy. So for me, this is, it's kind of like the death card. So change is coming in. Change is definitely coming in. Which that's definitely a good thing for many of you. All right, what is the guidance on the love front? Twin flame. This is a divine counterpart connection. So a twin flame relationship may be significant. I mean, for some of you, you could be on the twin flame journey. Maybe you've been going through it with this person. We have stability. This relationship can stand the test of time. For some of you, I feel like stability is coming in on the love front. And if you've been dealing with like a twin flame journeys are like very difficult. A lot of people choose to not deal with them, to not go down that route, because it's a lot of back and forth and it really can be quite difficult. And so, yeah, I feel like this is a good thing. Stability is coming in. All right, who is Leo dealing with? We have Pisces and Aquarius. All right, Leo, so I hope that you find this reading helpful. If you do, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed. All right, let's move on. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Virgo. October 21st through to about the 27th, 2024, Virgo. The Star, first card out. Very nice. All right, let's take a look. We have the Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, the Magician, the Four of Wands, the Chariot, the Hermit, the Four of Swords. Overall energy, Virgo, is Temperance. All right. I love this reading. Very nice. A lot of spiritual energy, but manifestation vibes. But I feel like the energy is going to pick up. But for some of you, maybe, especially at like the start of the week, at certain times this week, it may feel like not much is going on, but that's not always a bad thing. For some of you, you could be catching up on your sleep. You could be recovering in some way. Yeah, for some of you, you're just like de-stressing. It's nice energy. And there's the Tower. Okay, so honestly, Virgo, the dust could be settling here. So with this energy, this is nice. But maybe you just went through it with the Tower. So the Tower can be chaos, madness. It can also be like the universe stepping in. You could have shocked some people with the Tower energy. All right, the Tower with the Knight of Cups, Two of Pentacles, oh, Eight of Swords, King of Pentacles, so there's Earth energy. So Eight of Swords, Two of Pentacles, so some of you, you've been like all up in your head, maybe like fearing the worst. You could have dealt with like a Tower moment. Again, like a very stressful situation. Some of you under like a lot of pressure. But again, I see you like de-stressing. The dust could definitely be settling here at this time. There's a lot of healing energy that's coming in. And there's also a lot of spiritual energy here. A lot of spiritual energy around you and your family. Family is coming through big time. So if it's not you personally, it could be like a family member. Maybe a family member could have been going through something. And this is, for some of you Virgos, this could be you like being nice to them, helping them, showing them that you care. There could be something going on with a house. For some of you Virgos, this definitely could be like you moving house. If you're selling your house, for some of you, there's an offer that's coming in. Yeah, so really nice energy. If you needed a confirmation that you're on the right path, I mean, here it is. The Star, the Chariot, you've got Temperance here as the overall energy. So yeah, this is things balancing out. Your emotions definitely balancing out. But again, I feel like it is, for some of you, it's definitely like the dust settling. It's a nice harmonious energy that's coming in. And those of you that have been going through it have been dealing with a lot of stress, a lot of pressure, Ten of Wands. I see you doing something about it. So, yeah, I really see you doing something about it. So maybe you're working with another person. There could be something you're doing. For some of you, you could be getting some advice. And then for others, you know, maybe you're working with what you got. And so, you know, if you were dealt like a certain hand, I feel like you're working with whatever resources, whatever it is that you've got. Yeah. And I see success. So I feel like you do have everything you need. Maybe it's just, for some of you, maybe it's just like believing in yourself, believing that you can create this change. With the Magician, for some of you, you're like waiting for the right moment, the right time. You've got the Magician with the Star. So you're manifesting something huge. It definitely may take a while to show up, or it's a journey. But this is what you're manifesting with the Star mirroring the Magician. Something that's meant for you, something that you definitely were meant to be doing. I feel like it's going to benefit you, your family. 10 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands. For some of you, this could be a business. Growing, expanding. With the 10 of Pentacles, this could be wealth that's coming in, or you're really like establishing yourself, you're creating a name for yourself. I am reading for some Virgos where maybe you are like inheriting something. It could be something big. So it could be like a home or a car. For some of you, you could be like inheriting something, or you're about to inherit something. But this is travel, this is movement, this is you feeling successful, feeling empowered, moving forward optimistically. You could be going to visit someone, or they could be coming to visit you. There could be an event or a party, maybe a Halloween party for some of you. So yeah, if you're going to anything, if you're going out, I see things going well. I see you having fun. And then I also see some of you like catching up on your sleep. So you may go out, there could be some sort of event, and then you may pull back here with this energy. The Hermit and the 4 of Swords. So this is you pulling back, taking a moment, taking a break. For some of you, this is de-stressing, definitely getting that. Could be catching up on your sleep. But yeah, this is very nice. So yeah, stay positive. The first card that came out is the Star. So beautiful healing energy, positive vibes, and this is around your family, your home. Let's see what the additional guidance is for Virgo, please, for this week. What is the additional guidance? Okay, 2 little witches, magical space clearing time. So some of you, you could be cleaning house. You could be creating space here because you are manifesting something new. Also here, with this card, the message is to protect yourself. All right, interesting. Okay, we have 21. This is 30, and this is 21. So you've got 2 3s here. So maybe the number 3 is significant. But this is the angel of alchemy, miracle. So isn't that interesting? And you've got the magician. So you're being guided, Virgo, to definitely use whatever you have available to you, whatever tools or resources you have available to you to create change in your life, to create maybe this miracle. So yeah, both of these cards for me are like screaming protection. So that's interesting. Maybe some of you have been praying for protection. Others, you definitely may need to protect yourself, your energy, your space. What is the guidance on the love front for Virgo? We have true love. This love is emotional, physical, and unconditional. All right. So if you're dealing with someone, I do see you very happy. You've got the 4 of Wands, the 10 of Pentacles. Could be traveling, could be moving house. And then we've got friendship. So some of you, you may have it all. You may have love, true love, romance, and then friendship. So this says this friendship is leading to more. Other Virgos, maybe you're coming together with a friend. You may have a friend that is interested in you. All right, let's see who you're dealing with. We have Aquarius, Cancer, Virgos coming through, Sagittarius, Gemini. Let's see, who is Virgo dealing with? Libra, and there is Sagittarius. All right, Virgo. So I hope that you find this reading helpful. If you do, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed. All right, let's move on. All right, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, Libra. All right, Libra. Looking at the week of October 21st through to about the 27th, 2024, Libra. Eight of Pentacles, first card out. We've got the Three of Wands, Six of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, Seven of Pentacles, the World, Four of Swords, Two of Wands. Overall energy is the Ten of Swords. So multiple tens, and you have the World and the spread. There's the Tower. Okay. So I definitely could be reading for some Virgo, Libra cuspers, because they just had the Tower in their reading. Tower and the Seven of Swords. Angel of Night or Angel of Darkness, whatever you want to say. This is the bonus card here in this deck. All right. So you could have just went through it, Libra, with the Angel of Darkness. With the Tower, this can be a shakeup. Chaos, madness going on around you. Kind of stuff hitting the fan. But for some of you, maybe something was not built on a solid foundation. This is like a lot of deceptive energy for me. So if something crumbled, if something didn't work out, if there was like some sort of chaos going on around you, it could be because of lies. And then for other Librans, there could be a home that is significant. You could be actually maybe like returning home for some of you, because I see a reunion. So yeah, maybe some of you are moving. You could be moving back home. 10 of Swords, overall energy. So in this deck, you can see how he's like drowning, and so some of you may feel like that. This can be feeling like a victim, feeling like you failed. But it really is an energy where things cannot get any worse. You've already gone through the worst of it. And so that's also what the bonus card here in this deck represents. You've been through the worst of it. Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so for some of you with this energy, you could be like reinventing yourself, your brand, your business, expanding in some way. So if you're a business owner, this could be you growing or expanding, like trying new things, going back to the drawing board. Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. I feel like that's definitely the way to go. And so if you're a business owner, I do see you making progress. But for some of you, what's needed is literally like growing as big as you can. So throughout the world, internationally, if you can do that, for some of you, that's maybe what's needed. But also like going back to the drawing board. So what's worked in the past, what hasn't worked, making some changes here. And with the Ten of Swords, this can also be like a lot of blame, like blaming yourself because you feel like something didn't work out. So yeah, be careful of that. This can be a lot of Librans like very much in their head. needing to rest, needing to balance your thoughts. But I think that you are, for some of you, you are like a little fixated here on like the future. And very much like wanting to grow and wanting to expand. But there may be the need for like reevaluating here the situation, looking closely at everything, what's worked, what hasn't, what can you improve on. I feel like whatever's coming up for you though, so maybe something happened, maybe something did rock your world, Libra. Whatever that was, for some of you, it was meant to happen because it's putting you on this path that I feel like is definitely meant for you. The Wheel and the Six of Cups. So again, there could be like a reunion for some of you. Could be reuniting with somebody who's been like at a distance. And then I am reading for some other Librans where maybe you're having surgery or some sort of procedure. And I see things going well. I see you recovering. So yeah, I mean, maybe for some of you this is a shock, like maybe something happened, you were told, you know, you have to have an operation, whatever it is, and maybe it's just something you were not expecting. Yeah, so I'm getting a couple of different things. So yeah, I mean, if you are recovering, maybe someone or maybe even multiple people could be traveling to see you. There could be a reunion. Because I do see you taking a moment, taking a break. But really kind of like getting right back on the horse. So I feel like, you know, this is not really like a long period of time, an extended period of time. I see you taking a break and then that's it. You're like right back at it. So yeah, I mean, this is positive. For some of you, this can be travel. You may be traveling for work this week. That could be coming up. And again, there could be a reunion. But let's clarify the Ten of Swords for Libra. What is the Ten of Swords? We have high honor. Judication is at the bottom of the deck. All right, so Ten of Swords, high honor. Of course, this can be like a demotion. Someone or you could be demoted. That's a possibility with this combination. But others, you know, maybe you feel betrayed or annihilated with the Ten of Swords. Or under a lot of stress, a lot of pressure. Maybe even feeling kind of like you're drowning in a sense. And it's because you sit in a position of power. And so you are under a tremendous amount of pressure. And so yeah, for some of you, this is your job. You have like a very difficult job. I could even be reading for some of you where a job is no more. This is like a new career path that's opening up. And again, I see some of you returning to something from your past. And so I could be reading for some Librans where you're going back to an old job, something didn't work out. And again, Six of Cups, the wheel here. For some of you, I feel like this is a path that you're meant to be on. So, you know, if something does happen, if something doesn't work out and you're like returning to an old position or maybe like an old place of employment or going back to school, whatever it is, I feel like this is meant to happen, because you are on a path that does lead to success here. But I do see a break. I do see you taking a moment. All right, let's get you an additional guidance card. Documents may be significant at this time. Again, maybe something with the home. What is the additional guidance for Libra for this week? All right, let's see here. 32, sea storm, calm amid chaos. Well, look at that, calm amid chaos. Well, here's your chaos right here, the Tower energy. Fury of the Highlands, it's time to be brave. And then Candy Cane Angel, it's time for a treat. Yes, it is. Halloween is literally right around the corner. So it's time for a treat. This card is very much making me think of Christmas. So if you celebrate Christmas, that time of the year could be significant for you. This is also a 10. But we have, it's time to be brave. So treat yourself. Treat yourself. Step into your power. And stay calm amid the chaos. Because there is some sort of shakeup or chaos. But again, with that 10 of Swords, you've gone through the worst of it. And something is done. All right, let's get you guidance on the love front for Libra. Yeah, look, retreat. So this goes very well with the Four of Swords. Time alone or in nature will help you to recharge. Yeah, there needs to be a moment to just enjoy the present moment. If you have kids, to maybe spend time with your kids. To connect with your inner child, definitely getting that. To de-stress. We do have abundance coming in. So 7 and 8 of Pentacles. You've done the work. We have the wheel here. So this can be you reaping those rewards from your past efforts. You've done the work. Abundance flows to you now. So that is very nice. Who is Libra dealing with? Sagittarius, and then fire. So for some of you, maybe Sagittarius season could be very significant for you. Others, maybe a Sag is significant. All right, Libra, so I hope that you find this reading helpful. If you do, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed. All right, let's move on. All right, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Scorpio, looking at the week of October 21st through to about the 27th, 2024 for Scorpio. And if you do have a birthday this week, Scorpio, happy birthday. We are now officially in Scorpio season. All right. See what you have coming up for this week, Scorpio. All right, there is the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords, Five of Cups, the Star, Justice, Eight of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, King of Wands. Interesting, the Chariot. Now I believe we've seen these characters come up for somebody else, another sign. And so watch your other signs. Yeah, so I don't know if it was Aries or maybe Taurus or Gemini. Watch your other signs. If you're dealing with a particular person, watch their sign. But you've got some characters here. So overall energy is the King of Cups. Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So some of you may feel for some of you may feel like you're stuck, like you can't move forward. Or you felt like that, but that's not the case. For some of you, there's a lot of fear here around a particular matter, and it could be something involving, multiple people. We've got the King of Wands, so fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We've got the Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and then we've got the King of Cups as the overall, which certainly is your energy. It's water. So coming up in your element and possibly dealing with a Queen of Swords and a King of Wands. Very strong Aquarius and Libra coming through. There's the Queen of Cups. Seven of Cups here. This is healing. So healing from heartbreak. So there could be some confusion around a particular matter, or yeah, like feeling confused and maybe scattered, not really wanting to maybe ask for help or ask for something. Very interesting energy. Some of you feeling stuck, but not necessarily stuck at all, but some of you feeling like that. There's a fear of being hurt. There's a fear of maybe being abandoned. There's a lot of fear around a situation. For some of you, it could also be a work situation. 8 of Swords, 5 of Cups. Yeah, I really feel like this is like you fearing the worst. So very much needing to like balance your emotions, balance your thoughts, move forward optimistically. For some of you, maybe you need to sleep. 8 of Swords here in this deck. Maybe you need to sleep, you need to recharge so you can get focused again. 8 of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. Yeah, if you resonate more with the feminine, I feel like you need to get focused or more focused. If you resonate more with the masculine, I feel like you need to step into your power. I really want to say like the universe has your back, like big time right now. So whatever it is that you're worried about, I feel like there's a lot of fear. There's just like a lot of fear. Some of you are afraid to move, so you're not moving. You're staying put. King of Cups energy here. King of Cups is naturally very intuitive. Could be psychic, but very, very intuitive. Very in touch with his emotions and what he wants and what he cares about. He may not show you, but he knows. So yeah, what's needed is taking a moment. Maybe catching up on your sleep, but yeah, taking a moment here so you can like refocus. Others, you're dealing with a situation where I think you're hoping for fairness, you're hoping that things are done right with the Star and Justice. If you feel like you made some sort of mistakes in the past, I could be reading for some Scorpios where you could be hoping for like a chance to maybe correct something or to like right a wrong, something like that, to do the right thing. Some of you are maybe like meditating on that right now. Contemplating if you should move forward here with something. King of Wands and the Chariot. I feel like you're contemplating here this week as far as what you should do next. The path that you should move down. And some of you, I mean, you could be changing your mind a lot. Again, you may feel stuck. You don't know what to do. Let's get you an additional guidance card for Scorpio. All right, Faceless Ghost and the Haunted Girl. Ghost People, 34. Well, isn't this an interesting card? Interesting. So, obviously, for some of you, this can be loved ones in spirit around you, helping you, of course, here at this time, especially if you need to make a decision. But then for other Scorpios, you know, maybe that's what happened in the past. Maybe you were ghosted, or maybe you ghosted someone and maybe you regret that. So that's interesting. You may be like haunted by something. And then 18, Violet Duchess, stifled, bored, and stuck. So there's that stuck energy. Not moving. I feel like for some of you, this is you very much being guided. And you may be looking at a couple of options, a couple of different paths. Like maybe correcting a wrong, or maybe even like choosing light over dark, you know, something like that. But yeah, King of Cups, listen to your intuition. What feels right? All right, let's get you guidance on the love front. Let's see, we have healing. Old wounds and childhood issues need revisiting. So some of you are healing. If you have to make a decision, it could be choosing between maybe healing a relationship, or healing from an addiction. We have addiction, and addiction is affecting this relationship. Very interesting. I feel like this resonates very much. All right. Who is Scorpio dealing with? We have Air, and then we have Taurus. So maybe a Taurus or a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. All right, Scorpio. So I hope that you find this reading helpful. If you do, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed. All right, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. So as you can see, Sag, they're just coming right out. So 10 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles. Sagittarius, what does Sagittarius have coming up for this week? October 21st through the 27th. Oh, there we go. Nice. 8 of Wands. Page of Wands. King of Wands, the Hanged Man, 9 of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, overall energy. Ooh, the Emperor. All right. Stepping into your power. I have masculine and feminine energy here, but I definitely have a very powerful masculine energy. So, I mean, sometimes we have to step into that energy. And so, yeah, you could be a female Sag watching this, and you're going to step into your power here. Yeah. King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So you do have some characters here. You definitely could be dealing with a King of Pentacles. So that can be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. But then we also have fire. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have the King and Queen of Pentacles and the King of Wands. Overall energy is the Emperor, which is great. So this is stepping into your power. There's an energy shift. So I really feel like I'm reading for some Sagittarius where you've either been going through it. 10 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles. That can be a feeling of like hitting rock bottom. That's really what I want to say. Like under a tremendous amount of pressure, maybe paying for everything on your own, yeah, like holding it down, and it wasn't easy. You know, maybe you have a large family, maybe you're taking care of everybody, and maybe even like working multiple jobs, whatever it is. So yeah, you've been going through it, maybe going through some financial problems, but there's an energy shift with the 8 of Wands. There's also good news coming in. So if you are waiting, which I definitely see some of you waiting for this information or this news, this is very positive. So whatever this is, it allows for you to then like take matters into your own hands here, to step into your power. This is definitely a more aggressive energy. So very hands-on, I'm gonna get it done, sort of energy. Okay, so the King of Pentacles could be, for some of you, Sagittarius, maybe this is someone that is like in competition with you. King of Pentacles, 5 of Wands. This could be someone who's jealous or someone who's like in competition with you. Okay, so the Lovers, the 3 of Swords, and the Moon. Interesting. So I believe another sign had the Lovers with the 3 of Swords. I don't know if it was a Gemini, but if you're dealing with another person, definitely go back and watch their reading. Yeah, I feel like this is like a clashing here. So maybe you're not getting along with another person. If you're partnered, maybe you're not getting along with your partner. This can be like a very petty energy. So fighting over money, fighting over like insignificant things. Watch that. Because that can add up. So if you are partnered, especially if you're partnered, yeah, I would pick and choose my battles, definitely. And this is a very heavy energy. So maybe for some of you, this is like needing to talk to your person. You need help. Maybe you need help financially, or maybe you need help with like multiple different things. You could be waiting on a King of Wands. Maybe some of you Sagittarius, you've been waiting for someone to do something and you're sick of waiting. And so this is you stepping into your power and you're taking care of business yourself. For some of you, that's what this is. You're like waiting. You've been waiting on this King of Wands and maybe he's like taking forever. He may have like some sort of past baggage or something like that, or maybe he's going through it. Maybe he's dealing with financial issues. because I'm really seeing this Emperor like looking back at this person who's like not moving. And so, yeah, I feel like some of you are fed up with that. And this is you taking action. So you could be reaching out, you could be communicating. I'm definitely seeing travel. And by you doing this, by you stepping into your power, there's really nice energy that's coming in. This is good news. Again, it's a shift in the energy. 8 of Wands, Page of Wands. This is a very exciting energy. 9 of Cups, maybe something you're wishing for. For some of you, this may have to do with a home. That's a possibility. Or maybe some money, a financial opportunity. This is definitely good news. This is definitely, yeah, your cups runneth over. 9 of Cups could be a wish come true. So yeah, if finances have been lacking, I do see an improvement here, definitely. Yeah, so I see you having more than enough. Yeah, very interesting reading. You could be dealing with the Pisces. That's a possibility. The Queen of Pentacles is looking directly at the 9 of Cups. So I feel like you're looking at some sort of like wish come true. You're looking at being emotionally and financially fulfilled here. Change is coming in. So maybe for some of you, you were like paying for somebody. There was some sort of like expense. Somebody could have been draining you. It could be something like that. The Emperor is like a very powerful energy. So this is someone who's very empowered. They come in. You could be like laying down the law, like this is how it is. If somebody was like taking from you financially or something like that, this is you maybe putting your foot down. Yeah. Let's get you an additional guidance card for Sagittarius. What is the additional guidance? You know, maybe you're a Sag who like makes good money, but maybe, you know, you have like a roommate or even a partner, someone around you that doesn't, and maybe like they always need help, something like that. What is the additional guidance for Sag? All right, so another sign did have this. It's 32, sea storm, calm amid chaos. So I'm not really seeing the chaos, but this is saying that maybe an emotional storm is brewing, but to remain calm. So yeah, whatever is going on, to remain calm. And then we have 43, Pink Lotus Fairy, a time for spirit. But look at this, she's meditating. So for some of you, that's the guidance. This is what is needed to maybe meditate, to balance your energies, ground yourself, to not get like overly emotional, which you're a Sag. So I don't see you getting overly emotional, but I'm really seeing the waves here. I'm really seeing the lightning and the waves. And so yeah, for some of you, this is like an emotional storm that is brewing. So somebody around you could be very emotional. Again, you know, pick and choose your battles. Especially if you're partnered. All right, let's get you guidance on the love front for Sag. What is the guidance? But the pink lotus here, the lotus rises up through all of that muck and mud. And so, yeah, for some of you, you could be definitely like rising up, healing, dropping that heavy load, maybe stepping into your power. What is the guidance for Sagittarius on the love front? Integrity. Does the situation align with your values and morals? Okay. And then retreat. Time alone or in nature will help you recharge. So this is needing a break. Needing a break to maybe think about something with integrity. Don't lower your standards because this is guidance on the love front. All right, who is Sagittarius dealing with? We have Libra and Sagittarius. I'm going to go again. Aquarius. Yeah, lots of air, so you definitely could be dealing with an air sign. All right, Sag. So I hope that you find this reading helpful. If you do, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed. All right, let's move on. All right, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Capricorn. Capricorn, what does Capricorn have coming up for this week? October 21st through to about the 27th, 2024, Capricorn. Two of Wands, for some of you, it's in the reverse. The Eight of Wands, the Hierophant. Nine of Wands, the Seven of Swords, Ten of Wands, the Tower, the Lovers. Overall energy is the Eight of Pentacles. And we have the World at the bottom of the deck. All right. So the World does represent completion. But also for me, it can be like a leveling up. Could be a big achievement. Look at this. So 4 of Wands, 3 of Wands, 7 of Wands. Wow. All right, so this could be help coming in, 6 of Pentacles. There's some sort of help, Capricorn, around you, like standing your ground, getting what you want, what you deserve, what you feel like you deserve. So 3 of Wands and 4 of Wands, this is your ships coming in. There's success here. So something you had to fight for, something maybe you needed help with. But yeah, this is growth. This is expansion. For some of you, this is big. So yeah, you could be growing within your career. For others, maybe you're moving house. There's success here that's coming in. There is success on the horizon here. But maybe for some of you, the dust is still settling. There could have been like a shakeup. For some of you, this can be you actually working on a house. So physically working on a house. And maybe it's not easy. For some of you, if you feel like quitting or giving up here with something, I feel like you should keep going, keep working hard. I know it's difficult. This is a very heavy energy, and it's been coming out a lot. 10 of Wands. Also, 7 of Swords has been coming out a lot. You've got the 9 and the 10 of Wands. So this is coming to an end. But the 2 of Wands did land in the reverse. So for me, that can represent like you not moving forward down a particular path that you had planned on moving down. And then that 7 of Swords, for some of you Capricorns, this can be you like avoiding a path, avoiding an option, avoiding communicating with someone. It's too difficult, 10 of Wands. It also can represent you not agreeing to something. So you're not on the same page as another person. Some of you, you could be like avoiding someone or avoiding a situation. Not agreeing with maybe someone that you feel like is deceptive. That's a possibility. We have Taurus, we have Gemini, we have, for some of you, maybe Scorpio, maybe Aries is significant. Yeah, so however you resonate with this, just listen to your intuition. On this particular world card, it's very unique. You see the moon, you see the owl. So just be present here at this time. Yeah, so I feel like some of you do need to make a decision. It may be a tough one. And it could be in regards to like rebuilding. So rebuilding a relationship. Yeah, if a relationship maybe failed, this could be you trying to start over again. And then I could be reading for other Capricorns where maybe you want a commitment, Hierophant. For some of you, you want a commitment, but somebody may have baggage from the past. Yeah, this could be definitely on the love front. So maybe you want a partner to make a decision. If it's not you, it could be them. Maybe they're not moving forward, not making a decision. Nine of Wands. For me, this can be you having strong boundaries. And if something is just getting too difficult, you may really like shake things up with the Tower energy. The Tower and the Lovers. So yeah, I'm reading for some Capricorns where you want a commitment, or maybe you're dealing with someone who's married, and if they're like not addressing the issue, or you feel like they're playing you in any which way, we have this deceptive energy here. You may just drop them. 10 of Wands. This is difficult. You have the 8 of Pentacles here as the overall. So for some of you, I mean, you could be throwing yourself into your work. Others could be working on a home, working on a relationship. 9 of Wands for me can be like trying again, trying one more time. Let's get you an additional guidance card for Capricorn. But yeah, if you feel played, if you feel like someone is not committing, if they're just not dropping that baggage or whatever it is, avoiding maybe taking like accountability for something, whatever it is, you may decide to block them. All right, we've got 38. A tempting offer has a high price. Interesting, okay. And then number 5, out trick-or-treating. We're here. Interesting, because Halloween is coming up. So for me, this card, someone may show up. Someone could show up at your house, or maybe you're going to do this. They may just want to have fun. This card is all about having fun, going out. Maybe someone showing up at your door. Maybe they want you to try, you know, one more time, Capricorn. Interesting. And this is tempting. This is tempting. And then we have the ghost people here at the bottom. So this can be you very much being guided, yes, by your angels, your spirit guides. But for me, it can also talk about literally like ghosting someone. So you may ghost someone, or maybe someone ghosted you, and here they're coming back around this week. They're trying to maybe come back in. Let's see, what is the guidance on the love front for Capricorn? What is the guidance? With the World, I mean, some of you are done. You've learned the lesson. You're done. But let's see, what is the guidance on the love front? Yeah, look at this. Decision. And I mentioned a decision being significant. It's time to decide about this relationship. Wow, look at this. And then marriage. So for some of you, it's a marriage. This relationship is moving toward a sacred union. I feel like for some of you, it's in regards to a commitment. Maybe a marriage. Some of you may want a commitment. Others, you could be married, or the person you're dealing with could be married. And maybe you feel like they're avoiding, maybe taking care of business. There's an energy like that. Who is Capricorn dealing with? We have Leo, and then we have Earth. So Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. All right, Capricorn. So I hope that you find this reading helpful. If you do, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed. All right, let's move on. All right, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What does Aquarius have coming up for this week? Aquarius. All right, October 21st through to about the 27th, 2024, Aquarius. All right, we've got the Fool and the Queen of Cups. So you could be dealing with, wow, you could be dealing with an Aries. Others, maybe you're dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. So we've got the Fool, the Queen of Cups, King of Cups, Ace of Swords, Three of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Three of Cups, Six of Cups. Overall energy is the Nine of Wands. Maybe some of you have Capricorn in your chart. We do have Earth energy here. And there is the Nine of Swords. So a couple of nines. You've got a couple of threes and then a couple of nines. So the number 9 or 3 may be significant. Maybe something's been going on for like 9 months. Something like that. Okay, so 9 of Swords, Knight of Wands, 8 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles. Interesting. So you, or maybe someone you're dealing with, Aquarius, somebody could have maybe taken action too quickly and they regret it. That's really what I'm getting. So maybe you left a partnership. Could be romantic, but doesn't have to be. You may have like left someone behind, left a partnership, left a friendship, left someone behind. You made some moves here, maybe a little bit too quickly. This really feels like a lot of regret. Also, if you were dealing with someone who's younger or someone who's like inconsistent, or if you were like that, there's a lot of regret around that. Nine of Swords, losing sleep, just feeling like very stressed out, feeling unlucky, like you're going through it, dealing with a nightmare. Nine of Wands is the overall, and so this is someone who perseveres. They don't give up. So you could be trying one more time. Yeah, I'm definitely reading for some Aquarians where I see a reunion. You've got the King and the Queen of Cups. So for some of you, this is you reuniting with another person. And you know, with the Fool and the Queen of Cups, what I'm really getting with this is you may have like seen a person or a situation like in a new light. So maybe something happened, something came to light, or maybe you had like some sort of epiphany, something like that this week. And now your emotions are like really getting stirred here. So maybe some of you like realize that you have feelings for someone, or that you're still in love with someone. It's something like that. I'm really feeling like this emotional kind of like whirlwind. And so if this is not you, this is the person you're dealing with. This is definitely someone that is either like very close to you, or they feel like very connected to you. So this is someone who's in love with you. Some of you, you're in love with them. Maybe you're just realizing it. Maybe this has been a process. There could be a third party. So if this has been like a very slow moving journey, it could be because there is a third party. So maybe someone's like getting a divorce, or like still living with someone, or they have maybe kids with someone, something like that. Or it's their job. There could be like a third party like interference. But yeah, you or another person wants to talk. So that's really what I'm getting. They want to sit down. They want to talk. They want to have a heart-to-heart. Somebody may really want to like pour out their feelings. Someone is definitely coming through like more emotional. And you know what, Aquarius, you know, you may feel wounded. This is definitely the wounded warrior. But for me, it's also someone who has very strong boundaries, but they're not quitting. So on the love front, on the relationship front, I feel like I am reading for some Aquarians where you've been wounded. Maybe you do have, you know, your walls up. You have very strong boundaries. But, you know, you're still in love with this person. And so you are going to, like, try one more time to make it work with them. So, yeah, communication is needed. Make sure that you're on the same page. But I'm definitely reading for some Aquarians where you're reuniting with somebody. You could be going out. This is a very social energy. 3 of Cups, 6 of Cups. I see a lot of communication. Yeah, so this person definitely may like profess their love, tell you that, you know, they want to be with you, they want to reunite with you, they want to work on things. Some of you, though, you may be, because you're wounded, you may be trying to like take it slow. You don't want to move too fast. If you do, you may regret it with this energy here at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, I feel like the guidance here is to just take it slow. Yeah, see where this person is at. Maybe they want to do things different. Now, for those of you where it's not an ex, you may be falling in love with someone. You could be falling for a friend. For some of you, I mean, this could be someone that you work with. You may meet someone through a friend, or you may meet them at work, yeah. And so this could be a new connection as well. And maybe you're going to hang out as just friends. You've been wounded in the past. You are taking it slow, especially when it comes to like opening up emotionally. You're definitely being very cautious and definitely taking it slow. But yeah, you may go out and have a really good time. So those of you where you're maybe going on a date or just hanging out with friends, yeah, I feel like you're going to have fun. I see you having fun. You may really get to know a water sign. So yeah, this is nice energy. Let's get you an additional guidance card for Aquarius, please, for this week. Aquarius. $45. Witch at the end of the world. An important end, a new beginning. All right. I don't know if I've seen this card before. Maybe I have. Maybe it's been a while. But this is also a 9. So 999. 9 may be significant. Definitely for some of you. Witch at the end of the world. An important end and a new beginning. Well, we see that fresh energy. That's for sure. First card out is the Fool. And it's mirroring the Ace of Swords. So new beginning in love for some of you. But notice how she's got this thing here. And it's going to take some time. That's really what I'm getting. Take things slow. It's going to take some time. We have this card here at the bottom. It's number 8. Grumpy Red Fury. Be your true self. So be true to yourself. Just be yourself. Be open. Yeah, if somebody puts you through it, I mean, if you're getting to know someone, maybe, you know, just putting that out there. Interesting. For those of you where there is like a third-party interference, like someone's ex or something like that, maybe that's their energy. Because this is like night and day here. And I don't really see you grumpy. I really don't. Yes, we have the 9 of Swords here. But we also have the Knight of Wands here. I'm just not getting it for you. I'm getting the King and the Queen of Cups. And so I'm not seeing that. And so I'm not seeing that here either with this card. So yeah, this could be external. This could be someone else's energy. All right, what is the guidance on the love front for Aquarius? Apology. So yeah, this could be from someone that you know. They're apologizing. You can expect the apology you want to hear. Protected. You are safe and divinely guided. And that really goes quite well with the Nine of Wands, which is the Wounded Warrior. So your guard is definitely up. All right, who is Aquarius dealing with? We have Taurus, and then we have water, definitely getting water. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. All right, Aquarius, so I hope that you find this reading helpful. If you do, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed. All right, let's move on. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Pisces. October 21st through to about the 27th, 2024. Oh, look at that, the Fool. It just jumped right out. So I could definitely be reading for some Aquarian, Piscean cuspers because they just had the Fool in the exact same position. Or maybe you have Aquarius in your chart, or maybe you're dealing with an Aquarius. But let's see. Pisces, what does Pisces have coming up for this week? There's the Empress. She is sideways. All right, the Four of Wands, the Eight of Wands, the Ace of Swords, the Knight of Swords, Page of Pentacles, Judgment. Wow, overall energy is the Emperor. So another sign had the Emperor in this exact same position. So I'm trying to remember who it was. And I really can't. I want to say maybe Scorpio, but that may be wrong. We have the Hanged Man at the bottom of the deck. But yeah, definitely go back, watch your sun, your moon, your rising. And then if you're dealing with another person, watch their sun, moon, and rising. But I'm definitely getting your Piscean energy coming through. Very powerful energy. Yeah, so you may have gotten this twice with this Emperor in this position. This is the overall energy. So some of you, you're sick of waiting. You've got the Hanged Man here. This is you taking action. Could be sudden action here with the Knight of Swords. Yeah. You have this opportunity in front of you. This is fresh energy. You've got the Fool and the Ace of Swords. There's communication coming in. Yeah, for some of you, this is unexpected. And you're going. You're off. And so no longer in Hanged Man mode. Now, yes, for some of you with this energy, you could be seeing a person or a situation like a completely different light. Yes, that is possible for some of you. Yeah, so maybe there could have been confusion around a situation. This is gaining a fresh perspective. Seven of Cups. Also, if you were feeling kind of scattered and all over the place, not yourself, this was you maybe taking a moment here. Just taking a moment, pausing, so you can restore balance. You got Temperance here. Yeah, and with the Emperor, this is you stepping into your power. It is a masculine energy. So you've got masculine and you've got feminine here. You've got the Emperor and the Empress showing up here. And you also have, a page, you have a knight. This could be a family. For some of you, we've got the Four of Wands here. So a family situation, your family very significant this week. But this is you stepping into your power. This is you like taking matters into your own hands here. A more aggressive approach. Getting it done. It's very like hands-on. I'm going to take control here of this situation. I'm going to take matters into my own hands here. And, you know, that can be why the Empress, for some of you, landed, I believe, in the reverse or sideways. She really attracts. She doesn't really like physically go after what it is that she wants. She lets things come to her. And so that's the Empress energy. And so for some of you, I think you're sick of waiting, honestly. There could be some sort of clarity or truth that is coming in. This could be legal. This definitely could be legal. Yeah, this really feels legal. So there's some sort of offer on the table. And so this is maybe you accepting it. So, yeah, so you can move on. So you're no longer stuck waiting. It also feels like a second chance. That's obviously not all of you, but for some of you, it kind of feels like something coming back around again. Yeah. It feels like a second chance. And if not for you personally, Pisces, I mean, this could be a loved one, because this reading for me is like very much screaming like family. And so it could be for maybe one of your kids or your mom, someone close to you, your husband even, your wife. For others, this is legal news or maybe news in regards to your home, your job. This is positive. This is an energy shift. Four of Wands, Eight of Wands. You could be traveling. You could be visiting family. Or family could be visiting you. There could be like a Halloween party. Yeah, for some of you, that's what it is. I'm really hearing the chimes that I have outside. And I haven't really heard them for any of the other signs. And so, yeah, for some of you, that's what this is. You may be going to see family, or family's coming to see you. There could be an event, a celebration. The Emperor is the leader. So you could be stepping into a leadership role. And it doesn't matter if you're male, female, it doesn't matter at all. This is a very empowered energy. This is someone who is a leader. They lead by example. And so, yeah, you may have a child or children around you that you are guiding, that you're protecting here at this time. Yeah, for some of you, I see you giving advice to someone, or you could be receiving advice at this time. But yeah, I see you moving on from the past. I really do. So I really feel like you're coming out of this stuck, confused energy. If you were looking at like multiple different options, maybe you realize that, you know, some of these options, or possibly all of these options, aren't good. And with that Ace of Swords, this could be you like cutting them out, narrowing it down, choosing to move down this path here. With the Empress, planting new seeds. There could be an inner knowing here. But yeah, this is good news. Good news on the legal front. Good news on the career front. Really, however you resonate with this reading, this is incredibly positive. There is no bad energy here. None whatsoever. We see you empowered, Pisces. So I really like this. I really, really like this. Now, maybe some of you have Aries in your chart, because we do have like very strong Aries here coming through. Aries. And then we have, let's see, Taurus. Possibly Gemini, Libra, Pisces, Sagittarius, but let's get you an additional guidance card, Pisces. What is the additional guidance for Pisces for this week? Number 11. Dried Flower Fairy, Sweet Memories. So you could be creating some sweet memories. Honestly, with this energy here, you definitely could be going out. You could be having fun. I see lots of communication. So yeah, some of you, you're creating sweet memories. I like this. But then for others, you certainly could be like reuniting with somebody. You could be reminiscing. Look at what's at the bottom. 27. This is such an interesting card. Strange Valentine. Love is strange. So maybe you're dealing with like a very unique individual. Is that bad? No, I think that's good. If somebody is strange or incredibly unique, I like that stuff. So I don't know if you guys do, but I like that. I prefer that, right? And so, yeah, somebody just may be very different. Interesting. Very interesting, Pisces. So yeah, I mean, for some of you, this is love. If you're absolutely single, you could be coming together with maybe your emperor or your empress. All right, we have Fairy of the Green World. The natural world needs you. That's 44. So you've got 11 and you've got 44. Oh my goodness, Pisces, look at this. And then you've got 33. You've got 11, 44, and 33. Definitely comment and let me know if that resonates. But this is Dress of alchemy. Release your power. Cleanup time. Number 15, mildew fairy. So this is all about cleaning up and clearing out. Interesting. I feel like this is saying, Pisces, that you're in your power. Yeah, you're in your power, really. Yeah, for some of you, you may need to release your power a little bit, especially if you're getting to know maybe your Empress. Yeah, for some of you, that's what this is. But yeah, I feel like this is you manifesting. For some of you, you're manifesting love. And this is something that just comes easily. That's awesome. Okay, let's take a look at love for Pisces. Look at that vulnerability. You can be completely open with this person. All right, so yeah, for some of you, the guidance here is to let your guard down. Let this person in so you then can create those sweet memories. We do have spiritual lesson at the bottom, and it says this person is in your life to teach you a spiritual lesson. All right, let's see. Who is Pisces dealing with? We have Taurus, and then we have water. I think I just got this combo, so let me go again. I think Aquarius just had this. So you definitely could be dealing with an Aquarius. All right, we have Leo, and there is Earth. Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. All right, Pisces. So I hope that you find this reading helpful. If you do, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed. All right, guys. So I hope that you find this weekly reading helpful. If you do, please give this video a thumbs up. It does help. Also, make sure you are subscribed. If you are interested in having a private reading, I do have a sale going on right now for a limited time only. All of my information is listed down below. Go check us out on Facebook, Instagram. I'm also on TikTok. All right, guys, wishing you a great week. Take care.